Welcome, everyone. The stadium is rocking in the 1990 NBA Eastern Conference Playoff Game 3 is moments away. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleague, Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke will be joining us in just a minute. It's a repeat matchup from a year ago. And this year, Detroit took the first two for a 2-zip lead in the series. Clark, what should we watch for tonight?
Well, one story, Kevin, is Michael Jordan and his back and hip. Both have been bothering him, and we've seen lower numbers than usual from MJ as a result. But it's more than that. He's become frustrated with the lack of offense the Bulls have been able to create. And the defensive end, he has had his hands full with Joe Dumars.
And the story number-wise between these teams has been Detroit's defense. Clark, 77 points for the Bulls in Game 1, 93 in Game 2. Not what they're used to.
And even more than that, Kevin, shooting only around 41% from the floor are the Bulls, and that's frustrating. On the other end, their defense in transition needs to get better. They are not getting back. If they can fix those things, they can climb back into the series. But this is a critical Game 3 right here, Kevin.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Kevin, no surprise, the Zen master, Coach Phil Jackson, has been preaching so far in this playoff series is not to lose focus or panic. He isn't going to give them huge pep talks or talk them up. He'll simply remind them to keep composure and keep doing the things that made them successful in the past. We'll see if his calmness is contagious. Send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Doris. Certainly a cool head would be helpful in this situation, Clark.
Yeah, they can't start making drastic changes here if they want to get back in the series. I mean, I think Coach Jackson is taking the right approach right now.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bill Laimbeer out there with Edwards. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then there's Thomas and Rodman. Jordan kicks to Pippen. The tray, no good. Pistons go the other way with the ball. Clark, one storyline to follow. Will the Pistons continue to stop Chicago from penetrating on offense?
Kevin, I think they will, but Chicago can find ways around it. If they want to break down this Detroit defense, they'll need to get some of their role players involved to pick away at them and open up the floor a little bit.
Now here's Jordan. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Cuts off the pass.
Nice anticipation right there to snatch that one.
Here's Rodman. Oh! Rips it down.
Does he make it look easy or what, partner? Trust me, that's not easy.
Oh, I know it. I think he could climb over the backboard if he wanted to. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. On defense, the Pistons. Jacks up the triple. Again, the miss by Pippen. They've trailed the entire game now. A chance to jump on ahead. Dumars to Thomas. Pass to Rodman. Here's Laimbeer. Uncovered. Gets it to go.
The assist, Dennis Rodman.
Here's Paxson. About 5.5 minutes left in the first. Jordan kicks to Grant. And again, Chicago. No good.
With that, they find themselves missing on 4 of their first 5 shot attempts. That's not a good start. Actually, it's a bad start for them. Boy, it's a thing of beauty to watch him just rise up and put it down.
Clark, doesn't it look like he's always having fun out there?
Yeah, he's having a party. I mean, they might need to stock a spare backboard when this guy comes to town.
Jordan can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 4. Thomas kicks to Edwards. Outside Dumars. Behind the arc. It's rebounded by Paxson. Now the Bulls with it, trailing by 4. Here's Pippen and smashed down.
Boy, that was nice and easy, but easy's probably just the way he likes it.
Yeah, and the one-hand slam always looks nice, Clark, on the highlight reel. Here is Thomas. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. From about 16, that doesn't go either for Dumars.
So far in this quarter, he's having a hard time getting it done.
And one thing we've seen so far in this series, Clark, turnovers hurting the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, that's certainly true. I mean, they've had trouble penetrating, and the times when he goes up, sometimes you think he might never come down.
Well, it won't be the last time we see one of those slams from him. Here's Thomas. Right around. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Pulls up. High post. Detroit. No good that time either.
That's his job. That's what he does. He clamped down on the shooter. He's one tough defender.
Now Paxson. And that misses. That would have put him up. Outside Dumars. Off the pick. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist by Dumars. Thomas got his first basket. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Will Purdue's check in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for John Paxson. Here's Armstrong. Screened by Grant. Michael Jordan on the wing. And in there, off the nice pick that time. Jordan's got 6 points.
This guy's really providing a lot of offense for him right now.
And it's the Pistons with the ball. Outside, Rodman. Right side, Dumars. Knocks it down from the elbow.
You got to be on point against this guy. If you sleep or relax, one bad move and he'll make you pay.
Dumars against Jordan. Armstrong. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Thomas against Armstrong. Tipped.
Not the right time to throw that entry pass there, Kevin.
He has 6. Outside Jordan. Here's Grant. Takes it up. This Detroit offense, Clark, they really work well together.
Boy, Kevin, they certainly do. I mean, they base their offense on pick and rolls, and they are always willing to make that extra pass. Excellent teamwork on that end of the floor.
Assistant, James Evans.
Here's Armstrong. 1:50 left in the first. From downtown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The fast break left the defense discombobulated. As a result, he had the open 3.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. He said his team is more focused when they are on the road. You look at the records, and they back that statement up. 24 road wins this year for the Pistons, and the second-best road record in the league this year. Let's see if they can keep that focus against the Bulls tonight.
All right, thank you, Doris. And to follow up on that, the Pistons had the best road record in the league the year prior as well. Just a great road team. Making a switch here, the Bulls. And here is Jordan. Healy. And it's ripped down. Excellent pass on the play.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Thomas kicks to Edwards. Cartwright is on it.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
Jordan against Thomas. Cartwright gets the bucket.
Cartwright. Assist goes to.
Here's Thomas. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. They need this. Shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Jordan. They rule this one. Goaltending. Count the shot.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Here is Thomas. You think about the Pistons and Thomas, he is such a streaky shooter, but if you can keep him cool early, he'll have more success.
Yeah, I agree with you. He is a streaky shooter. It's a two-sided coin, though. When he gets it going and is feeling it, and there's not much you can do about it if you're the Bulls.
And here we go with B.J. Armstrong. He has 6. Michael to shoot. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
First quarter concluding here with a double-digit lead on the board. Bulls lead by 10.
They've gotten a big lift from their bench. That balance.
And now the second quarter just about to begin. Here's Thomas. Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. Joe Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then there's Bill Laimbeer. Then it's Edwards and Rodman.
It seems like they're winning all of the hustle plays, getting all of the 50-50 balls, and they have a big advantage on the glass.
Here's Thomas. Outside, Rodman. Laimbeer backs down. Makes it from 18 feet out.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
Here's Jordan. Buries the short-range shot. Jordan's got 14 points for the game.
You can't let guys get so close to the hoop like that. You got to bump them and chuck them a little bit as they come through the paint. Make them feel you.
Jordan against Dumars. Here's Laimbeer. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
And so far in this series, we've seen Pippen have a hard time getting to the rack.
You know, Coach Jackson brought this up as a problem point for him. Really, there isn't much Pippen can do since they're double teaming.
And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Paxson. Not on the scoreboard yet. Outside Jordan. Buries the teardrop layup. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Those floaters are difficult to hit, but he made it look easy right there.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Here is Edwards. Here's Thomas. Here's Dumars. Gets the bucket from 20 feet away. Here's Paxson. About 5.5 minutes left in the second. Dump-off pass. Grant outside. Jordan from deep. Good. Jordan's got 19 points.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
Now Thomas, outside Rodman. Laimbeer against Grant. Here's Rodman. Drains the open look. Rodman's got 7.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Laimbeer against Grant. Now the Pistons with it. A 12-point game. One thing, Clark, that the Bulls have learned in these first 2 games, you need to finish strong.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, when they get in the lane, they have to attack the basket with purpose and concentration. Nothing soft, nothing weak is going to work against this Detroit team. They need to play like they're going to get fouled and work through contact.
Outside Thomas. Got a piece of it. And so here is Chicago. Jordan on the breakaway. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Will Purdue. Here is Thomas. Grant against Lambier. Goes up, and that's good on the layup. 6 points for him.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time.
Here comes John Paxson. No points for him. Jordan. Rodman covering. Paxson, he's guarded by Thomas. Here are the Pistons with the ball, trailing by 10. And Rodman gets it to go.
What an acrobatic finish. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that kind of layup.
The Bulls leading by 8. Paxson with the ball, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Here's Thomas. Guarded by Paxson. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
You know, I really like that sense of urgency they're showing in this second quarter. That's impressive. That's what you want to see. They were a little lethargic coming into the game.
Jordan pulls. Jordan's shot is off. If I could talk about the Detroit defense, they have really taken away options from the Chicago Bulls.
Just for context, Kevin, Chicago had 5 guys average double-digit points in the regular season. This series, that number is down to only 3. That's a big drop-off. I mean, that's like a 40% drop-off.
Huge drop-off. You're right. Kept alive.
They've really done a great job securing the rebounds, Kevin.
They got the advantage right now, Clark, +5. And he hits that one from down low. Jordan's got 21 in the game. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And I love the unselfishness. It's a joy to watch. Again, another turnover for him. He needs to do a better job of knowing where the defense is.
Takes it up. Connects from in close. 23 points in the game. Here's Thomas. He has 6. Outside, Rodman. Lambier working against Grant. A jump hook. Lambier's shot is off.
I think they're going to need a little bit more from him if they want to get a win here. They've got to get a contribution from him to make that happen.
Back to Jordan.
I got it.
Rodman covering. Paxson for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 6 points for him. Here's Thomas. 1:16 left in the half. To end the run, Grant reels it in.
It's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
Now here's Jordan. 23 points in the game. Gets the bucket.
Well, everybody's trying to do it one-on-one defensively. I'm not seeing much help defense out there at all. You've got to play together at the defensive end of the floor. You have to if you're going to try to win.
Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
Making a switch here, the Bulls. Second free throw, no good. You have to think Joe Dumars is looking to have a big game here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, he was the Finals MVP a year ago. He's making a strong case again this year. I mean, you look at the great players on this Pistons roster, and he's certainly near the top.
Here's Thomas. He has 6. He's covered by Armstrong. And here's Dumars. 5 to shoot. Dumps it home.
Not who I would have predicted to come away with the slam there.
Well, that would have been a great finish, Clark, for any point.
You're right.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
He's absolutely been unstoppable this quarter.
Here's Thomas. No what?
He's really struggled to get into any kind of comfortable flow here. 0 points this quarter, and he really doesn't look like himself out there.
So not much of a contest here so far as we end the first half.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 27 points, and the assist numbers tremendous. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
Rolls out front, opening up a huge gap. Here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Cartwright is out there with Grant. Then it's John Paxson, and it's Michael Jordan and Pippen. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Dumars dishes to Rodney. Shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Dumars. Here's Jordan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Outside Thomas. Over Paxson. Thomas, no good. Isaiah still can't get it going in this series. One storyline that Coach Phil Jackson is not happy with, bench play.
Well, Kevin Jackson was quoted as saying their second unit demolishes our second group. Not what you want to hear if you're a Bulls fan, but it has been the truth so far in this series.
And here's Edwards, looking for his first bucket of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lambier. It's rebounded by Paxson. Big time lead they've got.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well.
And Chicago turns it over.
You can't be careless with the ball. That's a loss of focus, plain and simple.
Here's Thomas. He has 6. Edwards working against Cartwright. Lambier against Grant. Looking to heat up a bit. Lambier, good. 8 points for him.
Well, that's a start. They get one to go down finally, but now they need to build on it to keep the momentum going.
Here's Paxson. He's got 6.
They're harassing him for 94 feet with full court man-to-man defense.
Michael to shoot. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 33.
They will definitely take that result each trip if they can get it.
Here's Dumars. Here's Lambier. Connects on the baseline jumper.
Inside, outside, Kevin. I love it. He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
Outside Jordan. It's dumped off. Cartwright. Edwards defending. Clock is at 3. 3 on the clock. Kept alive.
And after that first miss, they're 3 of 4. They're trying to run him out of the building right now.
Here's Thomas. He has 6. Let's go with a 3. That's good. Thomas got 9. Here's Paxson. Under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. He's guarded by Thomas. Thomas against Paxson. Pass to Jordan. Left side, Jordan. Again, Chicago.
Boy, these guys just aren't missing. They continue to knock down their shots here to start the third.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Chicago making some changes. Bill Purdue's checked in for Carpenter. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. Here's Thomas. He's got 9. Edwards inside. It's Dumars on the wing. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. Here's Armstrong. He's got 6. Outside Jordan. He dishes it. And the basket by Purdue.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfect.
This Pistons squad struggling. Outside Thomas. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Edwards. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. Here's Armstrong. About 3.5 minutes left in the third. Here's Jordan. Goes up. Scooped up. It's Pippen on the wing. Rodman covering. Jordan against Dumars. Dumars against Jordan. 5 to shoot. Another one falls for Chicago.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Armstrong against Thomas. Edwards with it. Back to Thomas. The 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
You know, we saw him struggle with his shot in the first half. But here in the second, he's managed to turn it around and be much more efficient.
Jordan kicks to Grant. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Knocked loose.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
Here is Thomas. Lambier against Cartwright from 11 feet away. Lambier's shot is off, and it's the Bulls with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Edwards can't hit.
And they just continue to dominate the glass, Kevin.
Backing down is Pippen. Outside Jordan. From the wing. Rodman gets the rebound. They have a lot of ground to make up here.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them right now.
Lambier dishes to Rodman. Edwards. That falls in on the layup coming off the feed. He's got 5. And here are the Bulls now. The lead is 15. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Dumars. Jordan against Dumars. Hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? 37 points and 8 dimes. This is some performance we're witnessing out of him.
Shooting for Chicago. Michael Jordan.
And so he hits both. Here's Thomas. He's got 9. Back to Lambier. Now Thomas. Dumars guarded by Jordan. Dumars misses. Thomas against Jordan. His first shot of the game. Jump shot is good that time. And the Bulls lead by 19. And here's Lambier. Takes it up. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 15 points in the game.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
It's Jordan on the wing, covered by Dumars. And count that bucket right there. He keeps with it, and now a free throw shot for him.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Thomas. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Guarded by Paxson. Here's Thomas, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
He's been extremely active out there. He has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
We've played through 3 in the double. Here's Paxson. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Dennis Rodman. Edwards out there with Bill Lambier. Then there's Thomas and Dumars.
Well, Kevin, he hasn't had a great game in terms of taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers.
Thomas passes to Lambier. Lets it go. King corrals the miss off the defensive glass. Jordan. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Tough miss. They got a good look, just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Thomas. Lambier against Grant. Shot clock at 5. 4 on the clock. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
And here we go with John Paxson. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 44.
He's put the team on his shoulders and really carried them offensively. An amazing performance by that man.
Dumars with it. Right side Dumars. It's blocked.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Dennis Rodman picks one up. The first free throw is good. And the Bulls making a change here.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Thomas. Here's Lambier. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Myers from 14. Purdue, no luck. And it's the Pistons with the ball. Dumars goes up. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Here's Armstrong. Under 6 minutes left in the game. Jordan against Dumars. Takes a 3. And it's Armstrong missing. And it's Detroit's ball. They trail by 18. Here's Lambier. And yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. Making a switch here, the Bulls. And he makes the free throw. Here's Armstrong. From deep. What a shot! And the Bulls lead by 18. Here's Thomas. The dump off. Here's Lambier. Shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
So far, it's been a challenge. He's been unable to get it going here in the fourth.
Here's Armstrong. Healy. Edwards defending. Here's Purdue. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Healy takes it up. No good.
He thought he'd get a little fancy and give the crowd a thrill, but he ended up missing the layup. That's gotta hurt.
Takes the shot. Thomas, good. Isaiah warming up now, and if he gets going, look out. And here comes Armstrong. He's guarded by Thomas. Shoots. And again, no good by Chicago. It's one-on-one. Here's Dumars. And laying it in as that one falls through. Here's Armstrong. Under 4 minutes left to the fourth. Isaiah Thomas covering. Here's Hodges. Kept alive.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count.
Here's Thomas. Off target for three. Here's Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Jordan's checked in. Here's Jordan. Shoots over Dumars. And again, no good by Chicago. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. Releases. That doesn't go either for Dumars. And so here is Chicago. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Jordan hangs. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 48. Here's Thomas. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 15. 2:42 left in the fourth. Here is Edwards. Off the inbound. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
That's exactly what coaches love to see. Good execution on the inbounds play.
Here comes Armstrong. And Thomas over to help. Easy shot. Scooped up. Thomas against Jordan. Another shot. Rodman snatches the rebound.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
Here's Thomas. The kick out to Dumars. Back to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Now Dumars. He's picked up by Jordan. And Dumars gets it to go.
That's the way to manufacture your shot against the taller defender. Solid effort.
Here's Jordan. No good. So Detroit will take it the other way. Thomas with the ball. Here's Dumars. And he jams it in beautifully.
That can crush a defender's spirit when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Clark, is there anything better than a slam like that?
I don't think so.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're up by 9. 1:28 left in the game. Here's Jordan. A quick shot. And Lambert pulls it down. Pistons trailed by 9. Thomas, he's guarded by Purdue. A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
You look at what Thomas has done so far. He has 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well. A terrific offensive combination, setting up teammates and knocking down the deep ball.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Kevin, they've been very efficient from the line today, extremely efficient, especially here in the second half. I mean, they've not missed one yet. 100% from the line, that's strong.
Here's Paxson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 9. 1:06 left in the fourth. Here's Lambert. A missed 3. Chicago with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Jordan's up, and then slammed in by Jordan.
I think they've sealed this one. Not enough time left to mount a comeback.
Here is Thomas. 48 seconds left in the game. Hits the elbow jumper. Here's Paxson. He's guarded by Thomas. Cartwright up top. Edwards defending. Here's Jordan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Gets the first. That will push the lead to double digits. And so he makes both from the line.
And that'll do it, Kevin. Those last free throws were the icing on the cake. Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
And so here is Chicago. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. In low to Cartwright. Blocked. Here comes Isaiah Thomas. With the fadeaway. Offline. And the Bulls pull it out in what was a must-win game for them. They come through and make this a 2-1 series.
And you know what, Kevin? They say it really isn't a series until someone loses at home, and that's yet to happen. The Bulls made a big statement here tonight, and we could be in for a terrific series.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.